welcome to another Tech Help video brought to you by AccessLearningZone.com. I am your instructor, Richard Rost. We are now on part 29 of my fitness database, and as I say before every video, this isn't just about fitness, this is about building a cool database, and today's lesson is the perfect example of that. I'm going to show you something really super cool that I don't think I've ever shown in a video before. What we're going to do is we're going to make a combo box right here on our food log where you can pick a food item to add to the log, right? But I'm going to show you how to do search as you type. And as you type in this box, it will limit the list of options down here. And unlike a regular combo box, this text can appear anywhere in the string down here. It doesn't have to begin or be at the beginning. It could be like over here. See that? Super cool. I've done search as you type videos before. I've got a couple of them. I'll give you links to them later. But this is something I don't think I've ever covered before. And it's really new and it's really cool. And it doesn't matter what kind of database you're building. This is a game changer. All right, so here we are in our database. And by the way, I was gone for a week last week. I don't know if you guys realize. The members realize because the members can see the videos as I post them. So I had to like queue up a bunch of videos. And then I schedule them on YouTube to go out one every day. But if you're not a member, it looks like nothing has changed. But yeah, I was gone for a week. So I had to kind of review some stuff. But anyways, here's what we're going to do. All right, we built our log. We got our log all set. Now we need to get a way to get food and meals in here. We're going to start with just food items. All right, just like we built a basic combo box before to add stuff to meals. Well, we're going to do something very similar here. But I got a really cool trick for you we're going to do. All right, so first, we have to start off by building ourselves a query to fill in the combo box. Now, we've got our food with group query, and I want to just make a little change to this guy, but I don't like changing existing queries if they're already being used other places. It's basically going to be the same as this, but I'm going to smash these together into one field, kind of like how we do in the TechHelp free template, right? We smash first name and last name together so they appear together in the combo box. And we're only going to show active items in this combo box because there's no sense in looking through all of them if you got inactive items in there. So let's create a new query. And I'm going to base it on this guy. And I'm going to bring in all of the fields so we have them. We're going to set active to true. Is active, has to be true. And I don't want to see two of them, so I'll check that box off. And then I'm going to make a new field. I'm going to call it food with group. So I've got the food name and the group name, but I want the group name after it, like in parentheses, like, you know, chicken breast and then in parentheses, protein. I think that looks better in the combo box. That's just me. Because then you don't see all the, you know, protein all next to each other. I want them sorted by the food name, not sorted by the group. And I don't feel like making cascading combo boxes for this because with the search as you type trick, you won't need it. You'll see. I'm going to zoom in so you can see this better. Whoop, my zoom box is way over there. Let me move this over here. It's going to be food with group. And this is basically going to be the food description and quote space open parentheses quote and food group and quote close parentheses quote. See, so it'll be like chicken space parentheses protein. Okay, everybody got that? And I'm going to put this in the front, this in the front just so it's easier to get to. Let's save this guy. What do we want to call this? Food with group. Group. Let's call it active only. Okay. All right, and yeah, I got my access window stretched this way. That's why everything's kind of appearing over here. And let's take a peek, make sure it's what I want. And let's see here. Okay, that's exactly what I want. That looks good. This is going to be what's in that combo box. Okay? All right, save it, close it. Let's build the combo box. Design view. Design. Where's the combo box at? This guy here. Drop it there. Wizard pops up. All right. Get the values from a table of query. Yup. Queries, that one we just built. Next. What do you want to see in the box when the box is open? Well, I want the food ID. Now, we're not going to store it directly in here yet. We're going to eventually, but I like to always start the box with the ID first. Then the food with the group. That's going to be what's visible when the box is closed. and then whatever other fields you care about in the box. Like I like calories and protein, so I'm going to put those in there so I can see them. Okay, next. What do you want to sort by? Well, let's sort by food with group. Next. I'm going to hide the food ID. Remember, if this is based on a query, you don't get the little box here that says to hide the key field. Make this as wide as you think it's going to need to be. I like to take a look at some of the data just to make sure. I think that's good. Yeah, some of that's really long, but that's okay. All right, good enough. And let's shrink these up. That just sets the column widths in the combo box. This is what it looks like when it's open. We can make it shorter, narrower while it's closed. All right, next. Now, what field is the important field? That's the food ID. Next, we're just going to remember it for later use, though. We're not going to bind it to a field. We're not going to bind it to a record yet. We're going to add it ourselves. Next, right now we're just concentrating on picking the food item. What label do you want? Let's call this food item. Will be the label. And finish. There it is. Let's do a little format paint. So click on this, and then format painter, boop, food item, and then we can make it a little bit like that, and leave a little room on the right. We're gonna put an add button over here to add it up here later on. But for now, we're just worried about picking the food item. Okay, all right, save it, close it, open it. Let's see what we got. All right, looks great. We can pick a food item, and it goes in the box. Now, if you want to find chicken, you could start by typing CHICK, and it'll bring you right to chicken breast. But what if that's not what you're looking for? What if you're looking for chicken of the sea? Well, that's down here. You got to remember to start typing in fish. So what I want is, as I type in this box, I want it to filter this list and only show me items that have that text in it. Okay? And for this, it's important to understand the difference between the value that's actually in that combo box and the text that is visible in that combo box. All right, right now this box has a value of whatever ID I pick in here, and the text that's in the box is that. But if I type in something else like, JJJ, the value of that box hasn't changed, unless you try to hit tab, in which case it's going to say it's not on the list, right? But let's assume I picked something else. Let's say I typed in cereal. Whoops. All right, cereal, like that. Okay? Right now, as soon as I hit tab, for example, the value changes to whatever this ID is, but the text in here at this moment, for example, is CERE. That's the text. Now, we can use that text to filter the list. Okay? And we have to do it with, guess what? A little bit of VBA code. It's not bad. It's like 5-6 lines of code. But we got to know some SQL, too. And I think I mentioned all these prerequisites in previous videos. We're up to level 29 here, folks. So it's like, it isn't all you need. Some basic SQL, some VBA, and the text property I don't think we've used yet so far. Let me escape that. All right, so design view. Now for this, we're going to need the KeyPress event. Oh, we got to give the box a name first. Let's give it a name. Come to all, give it a name. Let's call this the food combo. Food combo. Ooh, combos. Oh, it's making me hungry now. Damn it. Okay, now we want to find the event that's going to fire when the data in this box is changed. Now, there's a bunch of different events that fire. You could use key down. You could use key press. I'm going to use on change right there. Okay, this runs every time the value in there is changed, including between key presses. So when you just add another letter, it updates the text in that box. Doesn't save it to the table yet, but the text in the box is updated, and that's what we want to work with. So let's use the onChange event right here, and we're going to do some stuff. Okay? We're going to basically build a where string with a little SQL based on the text that's in the box every time the box changes, and that'll filter the box text. Oh, wait. I forgot one thing. Before we do that, let's go and clean this guy's row source up because the wizard writes that. And it's okay. It's technically correct, but it's messy. And I want to be able to copy this and use it in my code. So let's clean some things up. Since we're good little Access developers, we don't use spaces in our field names. And this particular query is only, or this particular row source is only based on one query. So we don't need all these brackets and we don't need all these query names repeated. So we can do this. Food ID. Let me get rid of this. Food with group. Don't use spaces. Don't use anything but letters and numbers. Trust me. I always tell people to trust me, and they don't always trust me. And then I get people that post problems in the forums because they use weird characters in their query names and stuff. Okay, we do need the query name there. And this is our final SQL statement. Okay, and even that semicolon is technically optional here. All right, but I'm going to copy that. Copy it to your clipboard because we're going to use it in a minute. All right. Save it. Let's come back over here to our code editor and just paste this in on the bottom. We're going to use it in a bit. I just want to see it for now. Let me move this so we can see it better. All right. Hang on to it. It's going to go red because it's not valid, but that's okay. I just want to hang on to it for later use. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to build a where string based on what's in foodcombo.text. That's the text that the user has been typing into the box, not the value of the box itself. All right, so we need a where string as a string. And we're going to say if is null foodcombo.text or foodcombo.text is an empty string, then our where string is going to be nothing. In other words, show me all the records. If they don't put anything in the box, show me everything. Otherwise, we're going to build a where string. So the where string is going to be equal to where food with group. Now we need our wildcard in here. Like, now normally it'd be like this. It'd be like quote, star chicken, like that. Okay, but these quotes are inside of another string, so they have to be double quotes, and that chick is in foodcombo.text. So the whole thing is going to look like this. It's going to be double quotes, asterisk, close the string, and foodcombo.text, and open the string, asterisk, double quotes. And since there's going to be more coming after it in the SQL statement, I want to put one more space there and then close the string. Okay, I know that's confusing. I got several other videos that go over that in more detail. My double quotes video, my concatenation video. If you're still stuck on that stuff, watch the videos in the links down below. All right, and if. Now we got our where string all set. Now we just need to put together the rest of the SQL statement and put it in that foodcombo.row source. So foodcombo.row source equals, now I'm going to get rid of all this empty space and start with that select statement right there. Select that stuff, continue the line from that query, continue the line, put your where string here, continue the line, order by food group, and there's your statement. So it'll be select my fields from the query, optionally put a where string here. It'll be this, right? Order by food with group. And then when we're done, I want to make sure the box is open so you can see things change. So we're going to do a little food combo dot drop down right there. And that's it. It's a little bit of extra work, but wait till you see the results. You ready? All right. Save it. Debug, compile once in a while. That's actually on a shirt. Get it from my shop. And then we're going to close it, close it, open it. Are you ready? If I drop the box down, I can see everything. I'm going to type in CHIC. Look at that. Eh? See? That's pretty cool, huh? CHI. Now, you might have noticed it wasn't perfect. Like, if I type in CHICK, okay, great, there's the chicken breast, but I'm missing some stuff. What's going on here? If I go back to CHI, let's try it again. CHI, oh wait, now I'm just seeing Chi-Chi, but why isn't it working exactly right? Well, here's the problem. Look what's in the box. The text is in the box. Access is trying to fill the rest of that text in. It's trying to guess what record I want. It's doing auto expand, which normally is helpful, but in this case, it's a pain in the butt. So we're going to turn it off. So go in here, right click, design view, properties, data, Auto expand, no. No, don't guess what I'm on. I'll type in what I want. Now try it. Ready? C, H, I. It's perfect now. Look at that. C, K. Chicken of the C. Of. Oh, chicken of. There you go. Or if I come back here and type in just C. There's chicken of the C. Or if I type in dairy, I get all my dairy. Or I could type in protein. Let me see what my proteins are. I don't need a second box to do all the filtering. See? And this does handle the elusive space problem. Back in my Access Developer, I think it was 8. I'll put a link down below. I cover search as you type for using it on a whole form instead of just in a combo box. But there's an issue when you put a space in there. So if I type in CHI space, that space gets knocked off. But this fixes that. See, even I learned stuff as the years go by, how to do stuff better. Okay? Pretty cool, right? See, this is the kind of stuff that you get when you stick around for part 29 of a long series. And I think this deserves a like, so smash that like button right now. Post a comment down below because, yes, comments do actually help with, the YouTube algorithm. It likes when people engage. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Okay, so now we can very easily, if I'm looking for an apple, APPL, but maybe I didn't know it was an apple. Maybe I'm looking for Red Delicious, so red space. Oh, there it is. See how easy this is now? It doesn't have to be at the beginning. Okay, I love it. Now, all we have to do is, after we pick it, get it up top here. And we'll cover that in tomorrow's video. So tune in tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. And members, I'd like to say you can watch it now, but I probably won't record it tonight. I'll probably record it tomorrow morning. So as soon as it's posted, you can watch it. But that's going to do it for part 29, folks. Tune in tomorrow for part 30, where we're going to continue on with this food log and doing some more cool stuff. And I hope you learned something today. Live long and prosper, my friends. I'll see you tomorrow for part 30. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button right now and give me a like. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel, which is completely free. And make sure you click that bell icon and select all to receive notifications whenever I post a new video. Do you need help with your Microsoft Access project? Whether you need a tutor, a consultant, or a developer to build something for you, check out my Access Developer Network. It's a directory I put together personally of Access experts who can help with your project. Visit my website to learn more. Any links or other resources that I mentioned in the video can be found in the description text below the video. Just click on that show more link right there. YouTube's pretty good about hiding that, but it's there. Just look for it. Now, if you have not yet tried my free Access Level 1 course, check it out now. It covers all the basics of Microsoft Access, including building forms, queries, reports, tables, all that stuff. It's over 4 hours long. You can find it on my website or my YouTube channel. I'll include a link below you can click on. And did I mention it's completely free? And if you like Level 1, Level 2 is just $1. That's it. And it's free for members of my YouTube channel at any level. Speaking of memberships, if you're interested in joining my channel, you get all kinds of awesome perks. Silver members get access to all of my extended cut TechHelp videos, and there's hundreds of them by now. They also get one free beginner class each month, and yes, those are for my full courses. Gold members get the previous perks plus access to download all of the sample databases that I build in my TechHelp videos. Plus, you get access to my code vault where I keep tons of different functions and all kinds of source code that I use. And gold members get one free expert class every month after completing the beginner series. Platinum members get all of the previous perks, plus they get all of my beginner courses, all of them from every subject, and you get one free advanced or developer class every month after finishing the expert series. And you can become a diamond sponsor and have your name listed on the sponsor page on my website. So that's it. Once again, my name is Richard Rost. Thank you for watching this video brought to you by AccessLearningZone.com. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something today. Live long and prosper, my friends. I'll see you next time.